Howdy, this is Angela Moorad at Amazing Kids AAC Consulting. Well, if you're like me, you've been inundated with requests for information about a particular mid-tech, inexpensive talker that's being promoted over on TikTok heavily. Like, people are getting inundated from parents asking, which what I like about that is that gets us talking about AAC. That particular device that's being promoted over on TikTok, I've seen people report that it didn't ever get delivered. The sound quality wasn't that great. The buttons were hard to push, but that led me down the rabbit hole of watching enough discussions and seeing someone recommend something similar, priced about the same, but a much better option. So it's kind of this versus that. So instead of that, I bought two of these. After I got the first one and modified it, I decided to get a second one because it was very inexpensive. The first one, I think I got on sale on Amazon for $17.99. The next day, they dropped it to $14.99. I'm like, well, for $14.99, I'm going to get a second one. That way I can keep one as is and one that's modified. All right, so this is specifically the Talker Buddy Plus by Special Supplies. And you'll see that it has a battery compartment on the back that requires a small screwdriver to open. They provide you with a screwdriver. The batteries are already installed. The instructions are on the back, and they provide an instruction card and a little carrying pouch and some extra stickers. All right, I'm going to flip it over here. All right, take one of those off. So you can see they come already with some symbols. Let me turn it back over to the original mode.
I'm feeling happy. Yes. I'm feeling thirsty. I'd like to play toys. I'd like to watch TV. I'm feeling sad. No. I'm feeling hungry. I need the bathroom. I'd like to listen to music.
So yeah, the voice quality is it's better than I thought it would be. So I could see that being helpful for someone just kind of as is, even, especially for under 20 bucks. But what's good about this particular model of this device is that it's all customizable. So I spent quite a bit of time figuring out what size symbols to make. This opening is a little odd shape, kind of has a curve to it. It's essentially 1 inch by 1 inch. But in order to have symbols that I could laminate and have a little tiny bit of an edge, I think these are either 0.75 inch or just slightly above that. I used clear, low-profile Velcro. I toyed around with using some removable Velcro, toyed around with maybe considering doing some stickers, but my printer doesn't really handle that kind of labels very well. So decided for long-term use that this would be the most durable option. And so I just put the clear Velcro is the scratchy part, and then the fuzzier part is not clear. So that's important to...
I'm feeling happy.
All right, so to get it over to the other mode, I did that. Then you have to press and hold, and then press and hold a button and record. And you need to speak very loud and clearly and have this up right by your mouth. And I'll let you hear what it sounds like with my voice recordings.
That's my favorite. Ta-da! I don't want to. It's too loud. I need a break. Awesome.
Absolutely outrageous.
Stop. Let's go. I need choices.
So yeah, the sound quality, how loud it is noticeably better on the pre-recorded versus what I've added here. But it's good enough for if you were close in proximity to someone. The this obviously for $14.99, for under $20, you're not going to have the same microphone quality that you would on any kind of iPhone, iPad, Android phone, Android tablet, probably even Amazon Fire tablet is going to have much better recorded sound quality. But those things aren't under $20. So yeah, I could now say I've seen it firsthand. I could see this being a helpful tool, as part of a larger toolbox. You've seen me post about that for over 10 years, 11 years, 12 years. I've done it for over 36 years, but as far as posting on it on my blog and social media, I'm a firm believer in that AAC isn't just one thing. I've followed multiple adult and teen users confirm that. They use a variety of tools. Some things aren't even necessarily intended to be AAC, and that's part of their toolkit, so you can pick and choose. Would I recommend this be someone's only AAC? No, obviously not. But I can definitely see now that I've seen it firsthand that it could be a helpful tool in a toolkit. I can see the benefit of something inexpensive as an entry point. I can see the benefit of something that doesn't look like normal AAC to be less scary, less intimidating. The downsides are it is finicky to be able to record. I'm not sure what'll happen to those recordings once the battery dies. I'm guessing I'll probably have to re-record that, but it's only 10 buttons. So my next quest is to figure out how to add a carrying strap. And I've ordered some things off Amazon. So I'll be writing a blog post and providing more details along my journey with the Talker Buddy Plus. I'd strongly encourage folks who are considering purchasing something like this, purchasing it from a reliable source. So if you're out on Amazon, look to make sure that it says that it's being shipped by Amazon. And mine literally came overnight. So you're not worrying about something that might be fly-by-night that isn't going to really be shipped from a TikTok seller. I'd avoid that. And you're probably going to get a better deal too. I know some folks are anti-Amazon, but for me, it's an accessibility issue of regardless of where I've lived, I've been able to order the things that I need and have them shipped reliably. So I hope this helps, and be watching for more in this journey with this very inexpensive mid-tech device.